Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back with yet another back and shoulders day. We got a shoulder focus day today. I'm starting with shoulder press, getting into lat pull downs, and then T-bar rows. You know, that's our starting lineup. I feel way better than I did yesterday. Yesterday I had like 1,300 calories, and just 180 grams. I just felt so heavy, and it was terrible. Bloated, watery. It was a mess. That's why I didn't do the pump check. I look like shit, and my abs are inflamed because I trained them all pretty hard on Monday. But I had like 300-400 calories, closer to 400, I think. But it was serving of real cereal. The real cereal is called puff brown rice, 170 grams fat-free Greek yogurt, 14 grams raw honey, and a serving of purely Elizabeth original granola. Next time I'm gonna just go with more cereal because the granola is good, but you gotta enjoy it by itself. So yeah, now that meal was pretty fire. I'll put it up here somewhere what it looked like in case any of you are interested. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Let's get into this workout. Alright guys, that kind of wraps up the lift for today. I'm about to hit, just some neck and cardio. And then just gonna eat. I'm very excited for dinner. Post-workout meal is gonna be lamb shoulder. I haven't had lamb in a while. make it with some basmati rice. It's gonna be very good. You know, cause I just got the basmati rice recently. Tried it for the first time. It was pretty good. You know, I really like the long grain. I think I still like the jasmine better, but basmati is great. You know, rice is probably my main carb source that I eat. You know, I eat a lot of potato, but it's mainly rice. I would bring sweet potato with my ground turkey meal kind of bowl thing I bring to school. But I did it for like so many weeks and I got so sick of the sweet potato. It started to taste weird after being in the thermos for a while, so I just switched to rice. So much easier to make and just a lot better. But I feel so much better today about today's workout than yesterday's. Just in general, I feel like I still look a little watery. Still have some inflammation in my midsection, but it'll go away. And you know, ever since I stopped the cut, like I'm not in like a big deficit. I'm in like my maintenance. I was underestimating my maintenance because, bro, I just realized like over the summer and just in general, like even when I had a 2,500 calorie goal, I would be just hungry as fuck and go over it, but I wouldn't get fat. You know, I wouldn't gain really any weight, or at least any fat. I was still gaining muscle for sure and bigger, stronger, but you know, just I think my maintenance is about 2750, something like that. So I'm eating like 2450. Overall, I'm just trying to like eat very, very small deficit. So it's not a cut, it's more like a recomp. And for those of you who say you can't recomp, that's bullshit. You absolutely can. You know, calories don't dictate muscle growth. They don't cause muscle growth. They're just, you know, what your body uses for energy to facilitate the growth process. So sure, maybe I might not be getting quite as many gains, but I'm getting most of them. And like honestly, the difference between being at maintenance and being in a 200 to 300 calorie deficit for the next 5 months or however long I'm gonna go do this for till I'm lean, like it really is very negligible. Especially because, you know, the freak factor of being lean is going to outweigh the little tiny bit of extra muscle. Because that little extra muscle isn't even going to show up on a fat frame. Jeez, my arms are getting tired. But yeah, I highly recommend just don't go in a surplus, bro. You're just going to gain fat. It's not necessary. Just eat what you're hungry for, really. You know, the skinny guys that say, oh, I eat so much I can't gain weight. Sure, maybe they're eating in a deficit because, you know, they just don't have a big appetite and they just burn a lot of calories naturally. But honestly, if they just push themselves to eat a little bit more and eat, you know, don't fucking force feed themselves, you know, just eat by their hunger signals, they'll gain weight. They're just impatient. You know, muscle growth and weight gain, it's a slow process. Like if you're gaining half a pound a week, maybe as a beginner, yeah, like when you're really starting out, but if you're really like seasoned lifter, 2 years or more, you should not be gaining any more than like 0.2 to 0.3 pounds a week. You know, so that's just what I've found. Eat by hunger, train hard, you're gonna make great results. So yeah, I'm gonna get to my cardio, my neck training, eat some dinner, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for legs. I'm gonna try and make it better. I know I got shit angles last time, but yeah, love you guys. See you. Yo guys, just finished whipping this up. It's looking pretty good. It's the first time I'm ever making lamb at home. Made a shit ton of basmati. That's like 230 grams right there. But yeah, catch you guys in the next one.